Hey guys, Penadale here, and welcome back to Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. In the last episode, we basically wound up doing a lot of, we came down here, we basically, fought Skulla, and we got the Holy Snorkel. Let's see, so today, we are going, let's see. You are here. And there is actually a thing in the Colosseum that I have not... There is a thing in the Colosseum that I have not done. However, I'm just gonna wait and do it. It's sort of an important thing. I didn't know it was here until I decided to read somebody else's walkthrough out of curiosity, and also because it was really well written. So, now that we can, now that we can go through the water, we can come down here. And as you can see, you get a much higher jump. And of course we have roly-poly fish heads. Watch out, because they do tend to shoot at you, and that hit can be nasty. Ha! And of course we can come down here and kill that guy really fast for a little extra XP. But yes, in the water, as you can see, you jump very, very quickly. And while you can only jump twice, you can jump very, very high, so that's pretty nice. So, we will continue on this way. And of course we can come down here. Watch out. Ow. Oh, that was good. Just kill these guys. We don't really need... Let's see. Did I get everything? I did. So, ow. Stupid frog. And checking a list, yes, frogs drop knuckle dusters. No clue why. Frogs don't even have knuckles. They can also drop a weapon called the blue knuckle. But... who knows. And an anti-venom. Ow. I'm not sure there's anything down here that can poison you. Ow. Okay, I'd forgotten that guy actually spits full-fledged fire sometimes. But who cares, because we just got, the life max up. So yes, I am going to go back to the waterfall area and, well, that was just silly. There we go. Okay. So, and of course here, we're going to, let's kill these guys as quickly as we can. Aw, shoot. Yeah, what you've got to do is get close enough to see. So let's try killing the frog again. Ha, die. Ow, die. So you want to basically, just come forward and, kill the toad. Good. Right. Basically come forward just far enough that you can see that skeleton ape. You don't want him to get on screen far enough that he will throw the barrel at you until you're here on the bridge. This should be fine. Now, he gets close enough that, that way he takes out the bridge, we get the life max up, and we'll be back here. Luckily, that bridge stays gone. So and you have to do that, because that is how you get... I gotta show this off. Yes, that frog dropped a pizza. A New York-style pizza. It's 1797. New York's not that big on pizza just yet. Uh-oh. But then the Castlevania games have always been a case of how many anachronisms can we fit in one game. Okay. So as you can see, there's nothing across, but we can come down here. And those are the secret boots. Yeah. Yeah, we can come through here easily enough. This gets really nasty, of course, later, but you'll see. Kill her, and we get a life max up, which is pretty nice. And as you can see, we filled in most of it. We'll have to come back up. I'll get that bit that we forgot, you know, when we come back up. The secret boots. Their item description says that they make you taller, and they do. You look taller. Your sprite is actually like a pixel or so taller. It's really hard to see, and it's just, they don't do anything else. This game really does a lot of things that are just there because. At least my controller's behaving a little better this time. Okay, we don't need to deal with this guy that way this time, so. Now we can just sort of come along through here. Be careful because the bats are everywhere. Let's see. Okay, we got a ways to go. Luckily, I mean, our sword will kill lots of things for us. Okay, so obviously, here we're going to turn into the bat. And good. Okay, drop down. Good. And then this way, of course, we can come through here. And good. No. So jump up out of the water. You have to be out of the water before you get into the bat mode, or you quite simply will not. Yeah. You quite simply will not transform. But that's everything. So, no real point. Yeah, the only point to coming here was the map completion. But given what I want to do, that I want to get the best ending, you know, might as well. So we'll head back and we'll head on to the new area. And get that last bit at the waterfall. That's how this game goes. Yep. But the music down here at least is really, really nice. So, that's at least a thing. And like I said, this game really shines in its attention to detail. You can see where, you know, the ice froze over. Okay, right. Oop. Yeah, you see how when I drifted into the waterfall stream, I turned back into Alucard? Well, that's how, you know, water will cancel out your transformation. Okay, let's see. So here comes the fun bit. Okay, so if we come in here, you see, of course, yep. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, fine. We go all the way up. The mist actually can get slightly farther in to the water, and so you might want to use it to penetrate the stream, but this way that I'm going to do it is easier. Okay, so we turn back into, we turn back into Alucard here, and yeah, you can do one jump. And now, I'm going to turn into Mist. Oh, right, I can't do that here. So, as the bat, we come up there, and that way we fill in the stream. So yes, you can do one jump. Your double jump will allow you to do one jump while in mid-air while you're falling, and then just run with it. So, now we head back to where we destroyed that bridge. That thing we picked up was a pentagram. It's basically a screen nuke. It will damage everything on the screen for a certain amount of HP. I'm not entirely sure how much. Come on, guys. Alright. And so now we get to go down here. And as you can see, we're into a new area. Alright. And this is the abandoned mine. See that door? You can see that it's obviously a very important door. So we are going to overwrite the data, save, heal. Because this fight can actually be kind of a thing. I mean, it's not necessarily difficult, but it can be. Let's see. I'm actually going to. Let's see. I don't think I want to use the scimitar. Man, we really don't have a lot of. Let's see. Yeah, Alucard shield. Let's see, it's a two-handed sword. I don't want to lose the... I got the Basilard and the Rapier. And the Holy Rod, the Shield Rod. The Shield Rod actually bumps our defense up. The Shield Rod's pretty good. I'm gonna start with the Shield Rod, actually. Not that the... It's because this particular boss, I want reach more than I want... Yeah, meet Cerberus. Ow. Yeah, just stay down. He can spit regular fireballs at you, or he can spit 3 fireballs like a rotating cannon. He's basically, yes, his head is a Gatling gun. And of course he can also go over you. Just, you know, keep thwacking him. You can avoid his shots by, you know, staying down. He'll keep, you know, just stay out of his way. Ow! Try not to get hit when he does that, either. The other thing you can do, of course, is... Yeah, then there's that, which he does if you're above him. He will. Now, you can imagine what fun trying to get close enough to hit this guy with the Jewel Knuckles is. So, yeah. He's not hard, but he can be annoying. So, I'm gonna go back to the Jewel Knuckles, and all is well. Okay. And welcome to the other part of the mine. Okay, no, I don't need that. Yeah, the nice thing about the Jewel Knuckles is you can kill these, they're Salem Witch. Their Japanese name is actually Aliorumnus, which is a Greek, legend/myth. And these jerks. Yeah, you remember these jerks from Aria, and probably Harmony of Dissonance. The Ukobak. In this game, they're called the Gremlins. And you remember how much trouble that gave me, because there was a completely different enemy named a Gremlin in, you know, in Aria. Okay, and we got the Demon card. We're gonna need that. We are going to head... Okay. There we go. So we're gonna head back up. Well, I mean, we can come over here first. We might as well. Alright. Right, coming through here. And we've opened up a warp. And since I am here, we're going to do something a little, I'm actually going to warp to Olrox's quarters. This is the last of the, warp rooms in this game. There is an extra one in, the Saturn version, in one of the special areas that doesn't exist in this game. It's got a bear. I don't know. Alright, so we come through here, right. So yes, I actually forgot something in the Colosseum. Forgot as in I actually didn't know it existed, and had always sort of wondered where this particular weapon was. I mean, I guess I knew it existed because I'd seen it once before. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, out of the way. Good. Ha. That guy. Okay. So we're gonna come right through here. Just, I mean, you know, we could probably kill this guy. Heck, our sword might be able to kill this guy. Good sword. You do some serious damage. Okay, so the sword in the center is the spectral sword, and I guess all the things around it are the poltergeist. I don't know. So we come through here and kill you. Good. Kill you too. Good. Alright. Yeah, I had originally intended to get this because I'm actually going to come through here once we finish with the area where we're going. But I figure what we're going to get might be kind of useful, at least. I I don't intend to actually full-fledged use it, I don't think. It's all a question of basically, you know, how is the... Okay, so somewhere here, Namakura. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so around here, there is, let's see, one of these, near one of these pillars, you can actually come through the ceiling. Looks like I might have to go get an axe or, you know, or let's equip something that that will actually attack over my head. Do we have any of those? Of course I can't attack up. Let's see. Let's see, first, coming from the left side, so it's the second, round the second pillar, which is, so right about here. Probably right up there. Let's see, let's see if we can find something that attacks up. Yeah, let's see. Aha! Yeah, it can be a pain trying to get up there. Okay, I'm actually through. So let's go back to the Herald Shield, or no, that's the Herald Shield. Let's go find the Jewel Knuckles. That's the Jewel Sword. There's the Jewel Knuckles. Yeah, the Namakura is a poorly made sword. Alright, back to what I was using. Alright, so now that we've got the bat, of course, we can come up here. I completely, I mean, I have seen somebody come in here in a walkthrough, but I completely forgot it was there. So now we have the Holy Sword. It's not, I mean, the attack is about 5 left and the, ooh, that's a pretty nice speed. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this for a while and see, you know, see what it does. I think this will be useful for the area where we're headed next. So that's pretty nice. Good. Yep. I mean, this thing's fast. And of course, yes, it's lower, it's got lower attack power than the Jewel Knuckles, but only by 5 points. And while it's cut damage rather than hit damage, you know, there are a lot of things that are... Hello, nurse. Right then. Okay. Plus it's holy damage, and most things around here are definitely weak to holy. I wonder... Okay. No, it doesn't... Let's see. Okay, it does. Certain... Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yep. You can do a special attack, which will... with weapons. Usually doing the down forward. It's down forward forward. You know, it's a roll. It's basically the Hadoken movement. So that's pretty nice. Okay then. Good to know. Next time I will remember to get that, you know, as soon as I've got the bat when I head to Orlox's quarters. I bet this would have made Orlox a lot easier. Oh well. Yes, I know his name is actually Olrox, but Orlox rolls off the... It would help, however, if I remembered to go to the right. I'm so used to Aria with, you know, selectables. Oh well. Right, this is where we need to be. Not so bad. And we got some time, so right. Let's see. Yeah, you can see why I love this sword. Alright, so now we've got to go back up. Okay, well that worked. Let's see. Don't, that one I almost opened? Yeah, don't. I believe it's like holy water. And yeah, if you're like me, you have the Agnia, or the lightning ring. Okay, it's a little slower than the... Okay. So we're going to come through here, and I'm going to change my familiar to the demon card. The problem is if you change it while you're in the room, he won't notice.
A switch. Why don't I press it and see?
Right. Okay then. Yeah, that's really, this and one other switch are really all this guy's good for. So, yeah, this area is not actually, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? This area is not actually the, you know, required. There's nothing through here. Hey, more grapes. Okay, meet the Alrane. Yeah, you remember her. In this game, of course, she's been translated as Venus Weed. Pretty nice. She actually is like one of the few enemies in the game that drops a heart refresh, which will give you back up to 500 hearts. So we got the Ring of Ares, which says it will give us a turkey. No, it says it will give us the strength of 24 men, and it will, but it lowers your defense ridiculously. That's the power of Sire. It's a really, really powerful screen nuke. There are only 3 in the game. And Barley Tea, which is actually beer. Yeah, they you know, they keep doing this. They keep translating. So, you know, stay back, stay where you can. You know, don't get hit by her you know, fronds. She dies pretty quick with the and in fact, it's easier to kill her with the Holy Sword. So yeah, this is going to be my new favorite toy for a while, guys. Yeah, sometimes, especially with this controller, it's a little hard for me to, you know, do the down, but I made it. Okay, so yep, I accidentally, you know, did the magic, the special attack. It's, you know, it uses up some magic, but it's more powerful. Okay, ow. Eh. Yeah, they probably die a little faster to, I want that mushroom. Yeah, shiitake mushrooms are healing items. There are also toadstools down here that are poisonous and will hurt you. But, alright, so come in here and we get the Karma Coin and the Combat Knife. Let's see. I'm going to stick with the Holy Sword, but just to show off. See this Combat Knife? Which is actually maybe not quite as good as our Holy Sword. Let's see. Oh, the Holy Sword's better than the Jewel Knuckles, huh? I am really pants at reading these. Okay, then. So, yeah, we'll stick with the Holy Sword, then. Yeah. The Combat Knife, though, it's better than the Jewel Knuckles, as you saw, and since I never got the Holy Sword before, I often use the Combat Knife. Again, it's short, it's got a short range, but it's really, really fast. So, if for one reason or another you didn't get the Holy Sword, yeah, actually, I know this sounds really surprising, but despite my love of the lightning ring and how rare it is, I'm going to go with the axe, because the boss in this area works a lot better with the axe. And this is a bone arc. To get the drops off him, you do better, you know, killing his bearers first, but I don't really care about the drops. Okay, jerk. Oops, I went in the wrong direction. Oops. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, you know. Ah! I hate you. I hate these guys. I hate them as Ukabeks, and I hate them as gremlins. Yeah, because once you kill these guys, their porters start running like nobody's business. So, yeah. Alright. So, right, this is where we should go first, because A, there is a save point, which I will get on the way back. There's mostly because, you know, I don't want to die And we get the Bloodstone. Let's see. The Bloodstone basically will, discreetly increases height. It improves blood healing ability. But that just means that if we use Dark Metamorphosis, we'll get more HP back. So, alright. Let's see, I got about 5 minutes left in a standard episode. So, probably, I'm just gonna go through the whole catacombs today, and you'll get a little extra length. Isn't that fun? Mostly because I spent so much of this backtracking, I figure I owe you a little more new content. Alright. Ooh, we killed everybody. Not that anybody dropped anything. Okay, so the first thing we want to do, basically, kill this guy so I just don't have to deal with him. There's nothing up here, and over there's like, I think, yeah, that's what I thought, there's a book. The Bible, we don't want the Bible. The Bible can be really useful. Among other things, the Bible actually... okay. Holy swords will kill slimes. They guard against the combat knife, but the holy sword apparently is, overwrites whatever their normal thing is. So, let's see. Out of curiosity. Okay. Yeah, since I don't want to deal with this... Well, I'm going to be coming back through here. We'll get it when we come back through. So, we have this place. And, this place is actually full of spikes. Also, I need to be a bat. Now, if you press the attack button, or actually, triangle button, you can use Echo of Bat, which will show you what's ahead. So be very, very careful. Don't get, because if you run into the spikes, you will basically get a chain reaction of getting knocked back, and unless you're very, very fast, the spikes will kill you. So yeah, you want to be very careful going through here with that. But what you get here is important to beat the game with the best ending. So, no, not the rebound stone. I'm gonna stick with the axe. Okay, actually I could have made it up here. Okay, those are cross shuriken. They're pretty useful. Karma coins. If you throw them, they will land either heads or tails. Ha, killed him completely. Yeah, the cross shuriken will either heads or tail, or cross shuriken. The karma coin lands either heads or tails. If it lands heads, an angel appears and basically performs soul steal, taking 8 points, inflicting 8 points of damage on everything and giving that to you as healing. If it lands tails, lightning strikes the spot where the coin lands. So either way, you're probably fine, but, And we just got the Spike Breaker armor, which, oddly enough, I would think that the Spike Breaker armor would be spiky, but no, the Holy Mail is spiky. Spike Breaker armor is better than the Holy Mail for now, so we're gonna go with that. And the Spike Breaker armor does exactly what it says on the tin. It breaks spikes. So that room that we went through, yeah, we don't have to worry about being a bat through it. But yes, the only real way is to either be absolutely perfect in both memory and, ability, or have Echo of Bat, which is why you want to go after Olrox before you come down here. Now, of course, and you probably wouldn't have half the trouble I did with him if you got the Holy Sword first. But c'est la vie. So yes, as you can see, instead of, getting hurt, we just break the spikes. So that's very, very nice. And there will be a place where that's a big deal. We're not there yet. Okay. Kill the slime. Okay, we do need to come up into this corner, just to be certain. Yeah, be careful and don't really, yeah, especially since I'm full on hearts, Because a lot of these things will give you sub-weapons you don't want. So, you know, we come through here. Yep, like I said, sub-web weapons you don't want. Because there is no freaking way I'm gonna, you know, try and go after the boss of this area with the stopwatch. There we go. Okay, don't bother breaking over any of these coffins. They will either contain a monster vial, which lets you summon a monster to fight for you, and yeah, okay, whatever. Or they will contain, God help you, a blood skeleton. Okay, meet the Hellfire Beast. Japanese name is, and his name in every other game is Amadeus. He is a demon from the Ars Goetica, just like, you know, a good portion of every Castlevania. He's the only one in this game. And I think the only other place he actually appears is in Portrait of Ruin in the pit of Den of Evil. I keep wanting to call it the Pit of 100 Trials, but that's not right. Okay, meet the Discus Lord. He dies faster from the Jewel Knuckles, actually, but I guess he's, you know, weak to hit or something. But, you know, as long as you stay down, not so bad. Let's see. So we got a ballroom mask. Let's see. I think the stone mask is better. Yep. It's the same defense, but stone mask gives better int, so we'll stick with that. And of course, this is blatantly a false wall. And that is the ice brand. It does ice damage. I don't think we run into enough things that are... Ow, that was silly. But yeah, the nice thing is that basically if you just stay down, he can't hit you with his discs. Okay, these guys, we've mentioned, these guys are Bifron in every other game. In this game, they are Lossoth, because the Lossoth are, like, tribesmen in the hills in the Lord of the Rings, because that's how this game rolls. Just like the Ice Brand in every other game is Rahab's sword. So, yeah. I don't think there's actually anything in here. Nope. It's just here for map completion. Right then. Okay. Resist fire. Okay, that's funny. Alright, Thornweed. Yep. You get to die, because you are annoying me. And then we come up here, and it's a save point. And I'm gonna save here after the boss fight, because it would just be awful of me to, you know, get here and... Let's see... It's... Right now, okay, this is the walk armor. Its defensive power increases with, you know, how much of the map we've covered. Right now, it doesn't give us the int boost that the spike breaker does. So, I'm not bothering with it. Pretty much as soon as we do a few more rooms, though, the walk armor will be better. And basically, from that point on, the walk armor will be the best armor in the game. So, keep that in mind. Okay, I've got everything. Yep, time for the boss fight. Okay, and you should guess from the fact that we're in the catacombs and what we're standing on. Yes, for whatever reason, they decided to, ow. They decided to censor this guy as Grand Falloon. A Grand Falloon is from the works of Kurt Vonnegut. It is a bunch of people who think they share an identity or a common cause, but their association actually has no meaning. Make your own political joke here. Let's see. In everything else, of course, as you all know, he is Legion, after the demon or demons that Jesus supposedly cast out of the possessed guy into a herd of pigs, which, when ordered to give its name, said, "Our name is Legion, for there are many of us in here." And of course, Legion is basically a really, really big Gradius enemy wrapped up in a ball of corpses. I am not kidding. I don't actually remember. It's Tentacle Golem, I think is what it's called. In this one, you know, go right ahead and kill the chewy evil center rather than, you know, trying to get all of its bits off of it. Because, you know, it doesn't matter what bits you damage, it dies quickly regardless. Yeah, often the best way to kill this thing really is with the axes. Because you can imagine actually how difficult trying to hit it with the lightning ring would be. Because that thing only attacks straight out in front of you. So, we killed it. Yay! And we got a life max up. And let's see here. Okay. So, I mean, we can just come up here. Oftentimes you will come up here during the fight because this is the only way to get a good attack on it with anything other than the axe. So, we come in here. Well, that was interesting. Hey, money. Up here, kill this thing. Hearts. So, yeah, there is actually a way, one other place aside from the Colosseum to get the lightning ring, and we will be heading there. So, you know. Legion is kind of a bonus boss. You don't actually ever have to come down here. We got the Mormagil, which is, I think, a dark elemental sword. It's good against holy creatures, of which there are 2 in this game. I'm really not sure the point of the Mormagil. So, I mean, there are probably other things that are weak to dark, but yeah. So, that was really the... Ow. No, I am not coming back through here. We are going to save. But first I'm going to kill this thing because it is annoying me like nobody's business. Good sword. Yeah, see why I like the sword familiar. Alright, so we're gonna save. Been not quite 40 minutes. And next time, we will head up to the chapel through the bits of the alchemy laboratory. There's more things we can do there. And so we will continue on. I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me for Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and you have a great evening. Goodbye.